about to introduce it. I don't know you. Haven't said hello. You just came in. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I am 39.
All right. You mind getting steady?
Let me grab my glasses so I can focus on you. Just a second. Thank you for your patience. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Dating is dumb. What do you got?
Dating is dumb? I mean,
women don't know how to pick husbands. They don't know how to pick men.
I don't know if I'm an expert, but you got to date someone to get to know them.
No, you don't. What do you got to know?
Their personality.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No. When did dating become a thing?
I don't know. My mother is Muslim. They believe you should just get married.
When did dating because that's what you do. Because you don't know nobody until you live with them. When did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you graduate?
I did.
Okay. About what decade did dating become a thing?
Not the 60s, maybe the 70s.
About the 50s, when they decided to start making a greeting card industry. Dating became a thing to sell homes and rings. You don't need...
Welcome back. Ladies, seeing is believing. Now, you were told a lot of things. What do you see? I mean, come on, ladies. Like, if you don't go look up the reality of the way things were, then how do you know how it was? And seeing that you live in the future now, women right now are at a very a good point. And what I mean by that is the generations before you did it a certain way. The generation right before you said, fuck that. Your parents lived it, and now you're the results of it, and you're lost. So maybe if you go see the concrete evidence of, there was no such thing as dating. There is no let's go fucking date a bunch of men. Why? Because it leads to you fucking a bunch of men. And then when you want to get married, no man is going to want a woman that fucked a bunch of men. You see, if you get married to one man when in your youth, you fuck him a lot. So you end up learning how to have sex regardless. And then if things don't work out, you leave him, and then the next man goes, oh, you were married? Well, then good. That means you already know what you're doing, and things just didn't work out. Not she cheated because of her past. She cheated with the old guy in her past. There will be nobody in the past. It's just him. And then other men will want to pick you because it's just him. On top of your personality and all these other wonderful things. If you develop that. Like, ladies, you can get very angry. You can fight against reality if you want. Men fight against it too. They taught us, go and sow your oats. You gotta be a real man. Be a real man and go damage a bunch of women. Go sleep with a bunch of women in your town, and if all the men are doing it, that means all the women in your town are fucking hoes now. So when you go to pick a wife, guess what? You're gonna get a whore. You see how it works bad for everybody? It doesn't work out for men.
If you have a
Next thing you know, you're flying chicks out from other cities thinking, hey, it's different over there. No, the fuck it's not.
start with agree, no buts. Where I was going was my role was, I do believe that women should maintain their role. Me personally, if we were to entertain your subject last week, I've been working on my feminism, being more submissive.
My subject last week.
I think you were talking about, correct me if I'm wrong, talking about women, maybe firstborn women who learned from their mothers who may.
Well, I was talking about sister-daughter, but
Sister-daughter, exactly.
Yeah, but let's try to stick to this week, though, because some people may not have been there this week.
Okay. So no, I truly believe in that. What I mean by roles is, we are empowered.
What is your role? As a woman, what's a woman's role on the planet?
My role on the planet is to nurture, to teach. I feel that every woman being on
Nope. It's not your role. The female's role is to support the male.
That's don't you think that's a narrow path?
Name me any species on the.
Yes, that is a narrow path. And what did the guy that you's always deep throat him when you're in trouble say? Jesus, my big brother, guess what he said? I walk the narrow path. Yous always say some biblical shit and yous don't even fucking understand why. And yous always reject it. And then say, God, why don't you give me a man? Because you reject him.
Planet where the female can survive without the group or the male individually.
Or name vice versa.
We don't need you to survive. We built the world.
You need us.
No, ma'am. See, you feminist, womanist, have no idea you're living counter to nature. That's what the coronavirus showed you, that your education and your ability to get out here, and you can't nurture shit without a man and a family. Your job is, the man's job is to build. The woman's job is to nest.
Correct. And to teach.
Nest what? Teach what? Teach what? Teach what?
Values.
To whom?
Love.
To whom? To whom?
To their offspring.
Thank you. And you need a husband for that first.
All I'm agreeing. All I'm saying is that it takes two.
No, it takes.
It seems like women are starting to wake up and realize I just want to be home and teaching my kids because, kids are usually growing up fucking retarded now because no one's teaching them. I wonder why they're retarded now. Because no one's teaching them. You believe they go to school to learn values and morals? What class is that?
Women are out of their. Are women in their natural role, a way that nature intended, or out of their natural role?
I can agree to that. I feel that men have.
No. See, that's the bullshit we've been running the black community for the longest. The black men aren't the one complaining about marriage and not being unprotected, being alone.
I think black men have a more so of a problem with commitment than women.
Right. The stats don't agree. The stats don't agree. When in the black community, the divorce rate is almost 60%. Almost 90% of divorces are filed by whom?
I don't know that.
Women.
Okay, hit me with the facts. That's
the facts. So who's leaving your own? If 1 in 4 of you were married and 80 to 90% of you filed divorce when divorce is filed, who has a problem with staying in a relationship?
I think that women have a problem because men don't necessarily.
Always a woman's problem. Tell me what's wrong with women and stop blaming. Tell me what women are doing right and don't blame men. Because everything you talked about, a woman is your.
When yous don't even realize every time a man is having a conversation with you about what women do, stop saying what men do. It means you can't take accountability without blaming someone else. Oh, yeah, that's the first story of the Bible of Adam and Eve. God said, "Why'd you do it, Adam? Where the fuck you been, little nigga?" And he said, shit, I was near the tree. And he said, "What'd you do?" And he didn't say, "I ate the apple." He said, "The woman made me do it." Then he went to the woman and he said, "What'd you do?" "The snake made me do it." They both couldn't take accountability. And you still can't take accountability. It doesn't matter what the other person did. You did something. Take accountability or forever not know how to fucking deal with life.
Talked about a woman, and you always linked it back to a man. I keep talking to you about what women are doing with women.
No, I think that women have responsibility as well.
Then let's talk about it, then, because every time I've talked to you, you've deflected and lacked accountability, like most feminists.
I don't know. I don't necessarily think I'm a feminist. I think I'm pretty
you are
masculine, and
you
I'm
are.
working on.
It doesn't matter. You can't take accountability. So when a regular man talks to you, he's gonna hear every man's the problem. That's why you're not with anybody and that's why you're not married. Then he's gonna be like, "Oh, well, I'm a man, and every man you drew to you, you left them because they wasn't shit. So I'm the next guy that ain't shit somehow, and you're gonna leave me too."
Being more
feminine, masculine, but the thing is, you can only do that in the first world country. Carry your ass to a third world country, see how that works.
I don't want to go.
Of course not, because you couldn't be this. You couldn't be masculine over there. You get checked real quick and let you know exactly where you are in nature.
Well, what I mean by masculine is I'm an independent woman. I've been
really.
Yes, and I don't necessarily agree.
Independent meaning what? You got a job?
I own bills. Yeah.
Congratulations, you're an adult.
Oh, I agree.
So why is that a badge of honor?
I don't necessarily know.
Are you a six-figure earner?
Yes.
Okay. How many children do you have?
I don't have children yet.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is crazy. She's actually fucking making real money. This is like the best. She's not a bad looker. She's a little chubby. But she's the cute chubby, you know? I can't believe a six-figure, good-looking woman, black woman, is 40 years old and ain't understanding why she's not getting a husband. I wonder if it's because she keeps saying, "All the men I find, they don't make six figures." This nigga's just broke. Well, I don't understand. Well, I bet you that's her fucking problem. He's a good one, but you know he's broke, so I'm gonna have to, you know. And then when you keep getting around the ones that have money like you take some dick, and that's it. Or their personalities aren't all. His personality, he wasn't fucking strong enough mentally or something. It's crazy. It's like you literally. It's sort of like Eve when you know, the swindler. He said, "Here, this can make you like God. You can have everything."
You're a six-figure earner, divorcee with no children. Mm-hmm. Are you happy?
I'm extremely happy. I think I'm a little too happy alone.
You too happy?
I'm in a relationship.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
However, it's taking a little longer than I'd like for us to get married.
I wonder why.
And so, I've decided.
How long you been in a relationship?
I wonder why.
For 4 years.
Does he have any children?
No, he does not.
Does he
Oh
earn
my
more than you?
god.
Yes, he does.
What?
Are you guys in a monogamous, committed relationship?
Yeah, what's going on
We
here?
are.
What is going
Did he want to
on?
marry you?
He says he does.
Did you enter this relationship with the intention of getting married day one? Were you dating to be married from day one?
We both.
Were you
got
dating to be
divorced.
married from day one?
We both got.
I'm asking you. I can't talk. I don't want to talk for him. Were you dating from day one with the intention to be married?
Those are always my intentions, to build a foundation. Yes.
No, I asked a very specific question.
Mm-hmm.
You can't play word games with me. So I'm going to try one more time. When you
And that's what happens as women get smart. You learn how to talk a certain way, and then like a lawyer, you can talk that shit, right? And then that doesn't work on real life, though. You know what I mean? Like you can swindle people out of knowing if you're good and responsible and all that. And when we see you can't successfully do the things, we know you're a swindler. We know you're just making shit up. There's something wrong with something. You know? The reason why he said, did you go into this relationship by starting off saying, let's date to get married? She said it like that because she knows she didn't. So that leaves the man with the option of, bitch, you knew what the fuck this was from the rip. We never was talking about marriage. We was talking about being around each other and be, hey, you're my girlfriend at 40 years old and you're a fucking six-figure earner. You're still a girlfriend. You're my fuck buddy for a couple years.
You started dating this man. Were you dating this man with the intent of being married?
Yes.
Okay. In what time frame?
Stop lying.
Considering that we both went through a divorce.
In what time frame?
I say 3 to 4 years, like right now.
3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Why did you need 3 to 4 years if you started dating with the intention to be married on day one? Where does that make any sense in the world?
I don't know. I think I figured that would be the average amount of time.
Really?
I mean,
really? 3 to 4 years for dating before marriage. Can't make this shit up.
I mean that sounds. It sounds reasonable because, it takes time to get to know somebody when you're a fucking liar that always holds a piece of yourself back and you can't just say, yeah, I like to wake up early in the morning and I'm a fucking cunt. I don't want to fuck, I like to argue and people are such fucking liars. That's why they can never be with anyone for a long time because you're a liar. You won't tell who you are so the person can choose you for who you are or at least get ready for the things that's going to happen. You just spring shit on to people and then say, well, you love me now. No, I loved who you showed me you was and now you're this fucking thing. What are you talking about? You don't love me no more. No, I don't love who you are. You didn't show me who you are.
People, what did I say? Women are the reason marriages don't happen because you take forever.
Well, it's not me that's holding it.
Well, no, ma'am, yeah, it is. Because if you said you're dating with the intention to be married, you set the time frame of 3 to 4 years, and I'm saying it takes what? A month to 6 at best. There have been 6 couples. There have been 6 couples that have 5 couples.
I don't know about all that. I'd say a little more, like a year or two, because I believe in a 10-year cycle. Every 10 years, shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna change, So, average person's relationship nowadays lasts 5 years anyway. Within the first 2 years, if you're fucking honest, you should actually know what you're dealing with. And by the second year, if you're not faking, then you should know if you want to be around this person anymore. In 2 years, you should have been planning and doing things, not just fucking.
that got married in my Facebook group, and they've been married in less than 6 months. They've met each other and getting married in under 6 months. 3 years? Did your grandmother date your grandfather for 3 years?
No.
No. So why don't we just rewind and say, you know what? I may not like the way you said it, Kevin, but even based upon what I'm saying, we don't know how to date. Because if I use myself as an example, you're the very woman I'm talking about.
How can you know how to do something that's made up? You get it? Natural means it's just the way it is, and it's for a reason. Because, one, people change. So if you don't just get with somebody because you start to get to know them honestly, see, that's the difference between now and then. A lot of people are not honest. You know, you're holding shit back, and it's not just women. Men are not honest too. A man will see something that's annoying about a woman and will overlook that shit because we like you. Then 2 years later, that thing bugs me so fucking much. I don't even know why I chose you. Your laugh is so annoying. Your whatever it is. Men do the same goofy shit women do, and pick people because we put the blinders on, and we act like shit is sweet.
You're the very woman I'm talking about. Successful, college educated, and all this other stuff. 6 figures, happy, but no closer to marriage today than you were 4 years ago. And you still in a relationship with somebody who ain't put a ring on your finger in 4 years? He ain't got the problem. You do.
I don't know if it's that simple.
It is that simple. You should leave.
If you're both like 40 and he's successful, one, maybe he don't want to get married to any woman, you know, for whatever reason. If you actually want to be married, well, that fucking sucks for you. Then he can wait another 10 years and then say, fuck it, I'm just gonna pick one of these young, hot, dumb chicks now that just says yes to everything. That way I'm older now. I might be, out of here soon. So who gives a fuck? And she can have all my shit. I don't care. She's gonna say yes all the time. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be somebody I've been with that's been driving me fucking crazy this whole time. Some men are that shallow. You know? So if you keep running into men that won't put a ring on your finger in 4 years and you're not 25 years old, I get it when you're young. But when you're finding successful men and you're successful and they don't want to marry you, I think it's about time to move on to somebody that actually wants what you want. Wouldn't that make sense? I mean, wouldn't that make sense?
Simple. You should leave. If you want to be married, why are you with somebody who ain't put a ring on your finger in 4 years?
Well, actually, I'm in the process of kind of just pouring in my own cup until, it play out.
So, again, folks, this is why I say women don't know how to pick men. Listen to what I said. Listen to what I said. Audience, I'm talking to you, audience. Everything I've said, whether you like it or not, this woman has proved it. 4 years.
I mean, if she was undereducated, poor, and not like cute, I would understand. She'd be not knowing what's going on, getting hit with swindlers, and but when you're educated and you still can't understand these things, it's because you won't accept reality. There's a part of reality you don't like. You know, it's usually I want to show off like the rest of the other people. If I have a man because I made this much money, my motherfucking man better be making mad money and all that. You could have been with a handsome guy that didn't make that money and he would have married you a long time ago. But you want to keep playing Carly B and the rest of the fucking games and you're going to keep getting what the fuck those people get. It's literally that simple. Like, and the older you get, the more time you waste. It's not about never getting to the goal. It's about, like how much time in life do you actually want to spend doing the things you want to do or fucking around and finding out the hard way. It's when will you learn from your own life? Some people have made so many mistakes or the same mistake. It's like, what do you need the Bible for? All you need to do is look back at your own life and say, all right, let's not do that again. Let's think a little different. Maybe I need to change the way I'm doing this. Because the way I want it, my way, ain't getting me what I want.
This woman has proved it. 4 years. You said you started dating this man with an intention to be married. It does not take 4 effing years.
What I should do without forcing.
First off, after your divorce, did you get any therapy?
Yes.
All right. Why did you and your first husband divorce?
We were not.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
It was a mutual decision.
Who filed for divorce?
It was mutual.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Thank you. It's not a very hard question.
Bro, why can't you ever just answer a question? Oh yeah, I forgot because when he said who filed for divorce, when he said the statistics of women always leave their marriages, it popped into your head, and then you realized, holy shit, I'm on camera and I'm proving everything this nigga is saying is right about me, about us. And we can't just say it's Shaniqua and the Project Girls. Nah, it's the rich ones too. And how the fuck do you all have that mind state? It doesn't make sense. Sort of like something just jumped into your fucking head somehow.
File for divorce.
Well,
you filed for divorce, ma'am. You just filed for divorce. That's all it is. No, ma'am. You filed for divorce. You filed for divorce. You filed for divorce. You picked him. You married him. You picked him, and you filed for divorce. Like I said, again, you can't make this shit up. You didn't pick the right the first time. You should have been picking somebody without a job, getting married, and then you wrecked your own home. You left a man who didn't have a job. You knew what he was. I don't care. Okay. This is what I mean. You guys pick on.
The conversation starts off with women don't know how to pick men. When the fuck did he get it wrong? I mean, not all women, but if you're this woman and you can't look back and understand that that's why your daddies used to marry you off. Because we already knew what you were going to go through. I wonder how we knew what was going to happen to you if you didn't let me marry you off. I wonder how we knew. Oh, yeah, because we're men and we see what other men do to women. Some of us do it to women and then learn the hard way because we realize we're going to have a family. And then we go, oh, shit, I got to stop that. That could be my daughter. that could have been my wife. Maybe because this shit has been happening, forever. Just maybe.
Pick on potential and shit. This is why I say college educated, independent, earner, making these kind of decisions, you're better off if a man would be able to direct you. But this is the first go round. You said you had therapy. If you've had therapy, then that means you should, if you work the program process, you should be making better decisions afterwards. And now you're in a relationship for 4 years and you still ain't married. The only common denominator in all this chaos is you. The man doesn't want to marry you. Now, it's either one of two things. One, does he want to get married? Are you a wife? Because it's been my experience,
A lot of women don't realize that moment comes for all of you. When you want to be married, you have to ask yourself, are you a wife? And if you say, every woman, every man always says yes, you know? Yeah, I am. But if you're a wife, then a husband will, the man will marry you, you know? That means you have to pick a husband. You get it? And if you're picking men that aren't marrying you, that's not your husband. And it should be kind of, obvious sometimes.
marrying man, a man who wants to get married, they snap women up who are wives like this. Women who are truly wives, men rush to pull them off the market.
Trust and believe. I've been proposed to several times. I feel the same.
That's not a real. That did not make your case any better.
I mean, I feel that when a man knows what he wants, he doesn't.
When women say shit like that, I got 7. Yeah, that means you got sent back to the fucking store 7 times. What the fuck was wrong with the bread that niggas keep sending it back to the store? You see how you dish yourself without even knowing?
That didn't make it any better, man. That made it absolutely worse. But if that's the case, then you should know better. And why are you with somebody for 4 years if you've seen that? See, that's my point.
It's a little bit different.
Because you don't know how to pick a good husband. Oh, maybe because husbands pick wives.
That we both gone through divorce.
Nope. I don't think it's that. I think it's the facts of the matter is he probably hit your spot the right way and you making something try to work that ain't meant to work.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
See, that I ain't even gonna let go no more. She said fair enough. Yeah, that nigga was beating them guts. Let him beat them guts in. And he got you. Digmatized. So understandable, ladies. But, there's no man can tell you what to do now. You have to pick for the rest of your life. So you gotta, I don't know what some of you gonna do, cause you just pick boyfriends. Maybe you gotta figure out what a husband is, and what men actually act like a husband.